Aloha, 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 beautiful soul. Welcome in Monday Me. Welcome in this road inwards. And today I'm going to invite you firstly to just sit a moment and breathe. Breathe in your pace. Doesn't need to be any different than you are at this moment. Breathe in your pace, breathe out your pace. To just sit for a moment and be aware that there are things going automatic, but that those things are as wondrous as that you are. It's like the breath going inwards and going outwards. You don't even have to think about breathing. Breath works. It always does. You always get enough oxygen inside of your body so that your body can work with that oxygen. And of course we have learned to manipulate it, to breathe deeper, to breathe more often or less often, or control our breath from time to time, or just sometimes to bring awareness to that breath. So from the wonder of your breath, I invite you to become aware of the wonder of your body. All these intestines that are always working the way that they should be working, or the best way they can work at this moment with everything that you have been swallowing. Your heartbeat, your heart that is always working in the best way that it can work at this moment, even if you're having a heart disease. It's still doing its best. It's still functioning the best way it can do at this moment. Or did you hear the bird chatter? So imagine your ears that are hearing whatever needs to be heard. Your mouth saying whatever needs to be spoken. Your throat swallowing what needs to be swallowed, even if that sometimes is the words that you wanted to speak and you do not dare to speak. Our body is here to serve. Your body is here to serve you, to serve the soul that you are, this higher being that you are. I am reading this book of Dolores Cannon, and she says very casually. She says very casually in that book, she says very casually in that book, your higher self is so big that if they would have put it inside of your body would have exploded. Which is why your higher self is a little bit outside of you. It is sort of like the way that I look at it, it's sort of like surrounding my body. But it is there, I can tap into it anytime I want. Imagine the wonder of this part of us being connected with source, being connected with inspiration, being connected with God, with the divine. And it's going everywhere where we are going. It is surrounding us. It's always embracing us. It's always there for us. Isn't that a big wonder? And let's go to the wonder of life. Let's go to the wonder of life. Are you aware that already like 1,000 generations back, people had to come together for you to be born now? If your parents would not have met and married or have a relationship, or even if they would not have had the intercourse that they had, whatever the story is, if they would not have met, you would not have been here. If the parents of your parents, both at the mother's side and at the father's side, would not have met, would you have been here? If the parents of your grandparents, and if the grandparents of your grandparents, and all those generations back, and we're going to, like, from you, one person, to 2 persons, your parents, and then to 4 persons, and then we're going to 8 persons, and then we're going to 60 persons. How big is the chance? How big is the chance that you would have born? Isn't that a wonder by itself? So I invite you today that anytime that you have crap going on in your head, that you have all this stuff going on in your head that is making you feel small and insignificant, I invite you and I challenge you to pick one of these wonders that you want to concentrate on and dive deeper into them. Because when you tap into the wonder that you are, and I didn't even speak about all the talents that you have. Imagine, I was only speaking biology. If you tap into the wonder that you are, there's no way that at that specific moment that you can continue that thought loop that you were in. Find your way. Find your way to step out of that thought loop. Because you're worth it. Even if you don't feel you're worth it. Even when you don't feel that you're good enough. You are a wonder by itself. Step into your wonder. Love you lots. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, beautiful soul. If there's anything I want you to take from these videos, then it is the permission for you to shine your light. It's the most important thing. So go ahead, shine your light. I love you. Bye-bye.